Is it true that Jesus Christ never existed? Stay until the end to find out. Hello everyone. Welcome to the channel. Today's theme is about the Vatican, so leave a like and subscribe. The Vatican is known for its incredible culture, architecture and monuments, as well as being the seat of the papacy. It's also a hotbed of controversy, and has its share of dark secrets. Here's a closer look at some of the secrets about the Vatican.
Vatican Secrets 1. The Vatican's chief exorcist performed over 100,000 exorcisms, although exorcism is believed to be a practice seen only in horror movies and be it the Middle Ages. The practice lives on in the Catholic Church. Father Gabriele Amorth is a deceased priest and served as the Vatican's chief exorcist. Performed approximately 160,000 exorcisms. The rite of exorcism, however, is not limited to just the deceased chief exorcist. It has been performed by various popes over the years. In 2018, the BBC
reported that the Vatican hosted 250 priests from around the world at an annual seminar.
2. The Vatican helped Nazi war criminals escape Allied forces after the victory of the Allied forces in Germany to end the Second World War. The Nazis were forced to seek refuge outside Europe. Thousands of Nazis managed to escape to countries in South America, specifically Argentina, Chile and Brazil. Harvard researcher Gerald Steinecker has written a book that shows travel documents that point out that the Vatican helped the Nazis travel to these countries. Steinecker argues that this was done with the hope of reviving European Christianity and fear of the growing influence of the Soviet Union. The Vatican, however, declined to comment on these allegations. 3. The Vatican gained from the Holocaust. In addition to aiding the escape of thousands of Nazis from Europe, the Vatican was also involved in aiding in the smuggling of looted Nazi art and other property belonging to Jewish families. Gerald Posner, an American journalist, says that Bernardino Nogara, the financial advisor to the Vatican, is considered one of the Nazi spies. He is believed to have instituted a gruesome scheme that allowed the Vatican to invest money in Italian insurance companies that held assets from the life insurance plans of murdered Jewish families. Since the Vatican was an investor and not a direct insurer, they didn't have to return any of the money made from the scheme. 4. Vatican Bank scandals. The Vatican Bank, also called the Institute for Religious Works, IOR, has been involved in numerous scandals. The most controversial is the way they deal with Hitler. Gerald Posner, a historian, points out that the Vatican annually receives the church tax from Hitler. A substantial amount of money was paid to the IOR so that it cannot be traced by Western banks. The IOR was used to store billions of dollars, the details of which were never publicly revealed. 5. Vatileaks. A book called His Holiness was released in 2012, which is based on the leaked secret documents of Pope Benedict XVI. The private documents were released by Benedict XVI's own butler to the author, Gianluigi Nuzzi. After reviewing these documents, an internal investigation was carried out. The investigation revealed that non-Vatican individuals had been blackmailing gay bishops since they had broken their vows of celibacy. Pope Benedict XVI resigned from the papacy in 2013 due to this scandal. 8. The Apostolic Penitentiary. The Apostolic Penitentiary is a secret court that investigates the so-called heinous crimes of individuals. It was supposedly found in 1179, and was kept secret until 2009. Only the Pope can grant absolution to people brought before this court. Examples of sins include attempting to assassinate the Pope, a priest exposing the sin or identity of a person who has confessed to them, and so on. The Pope acts as head of this court, and is called the Greater Penitentiary, and can offer absolution, or let the automatic excommunication stand. 7. Man killed on trial. In AD 897, the Catholic Church put a dead man on trial. Known as the Synod of Corpses, the posthumous trial of Pope Formosus was carried out by Pope Stephen VI, his successor. Formosus was accused of usurping the papacy, despite having been dead for 7 months by that time. The Pope's body was exhumed, dressed in ecclesiastical garb, and taken to the papal court for judgment. A deacon was even appointed to speak for the dead Pope. He was found guilty. All his acts as Pope were declared void. His body was stripped of its garments and dressed in rags. His 3 blessing fingers were cut off and his body was thrown into the Tiber River, where ancient Romans disposed of their infamous criminals for centuries. 8. They are controlled by the Illuminati. Some people believe that, despite its dispersion in medieval times, the Illuminati only built itself, with its members placed in some of the most powerful positions in the entire world. One such powerful office is the Vatican, where many of its prominent members are believed to be part of the Illuminati. 9. Jesus does not exist. There are reports that the archives contain communication between Emperor Nero and St. Paul regarding the existence of Jesus. Some conspiracy theorists believe the Vatican is withholding evidence that Jesus Christ did not exist. Evidence of extraterrestrial life. Rumors suggest that the Vatican has proof of the existence of extraterrestrial life, in the form of extraterrestrial skulls. Some sources say the files contain evidence that the Pope is conspiring with extraterrestrial beings to implant everyone on Earth with computer chips. Home of the biggest porn collection. Some conspiracy theorists believe that the Vatican archives contain the largest collection of pornography in the world. The Erotic Museum in Copenhagen confirms these speculations, as well as the writings of National Review founder William Buckley Jr. and academic Camilla Paglia. Do you also believe that Jesus Christ does not exist? Tell me in the comments. If you liked the video, leave your like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this.